Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about how people with narcissistic personality disorder and borderline personality disorder make you the object parent. I know we've heard of, or me, have talked about parentification and objectification. This is both. Okay? Now I want to make it clear I mostly talk about, when I talk about borderline personality disorder, I'm talking mostly about the higher spectrum, lower functioning borderline. And so I get people with borderline personality disorder to come on my videos and say, I don't do that. You'll even try to say you don't do anything I say in my videos, which doesn't make sense. Or you'll say, yes, I do this, this, and this, but I don't do that, so you're all wrong. That's called splitting. It's not true. I do not go out on a limb and totally make up my own information. This information is stuff that I find everywhere. I find it in our own American journals and texts in psychology. I find it in colleges, lectures, studies, things like this. I'm relaying the information to you. I'm not making it up. So if you want to tell me I'm wrong, you can tell psychology they're wrong. That's fine. So now that I got that out of the way, I hope that was enough. Also, so I'm not talking about all borderlines, just the ones that do this. And it's not exclusive to borderline. It could be people with narcissistic personality disorder. It could be people that are just narcissistic. It could be people that have both borderline narcissist. Okay? All right. Hope that's good enough for everyone with borderline watching this. So, parentification first. In psychology, it refers to when a child is forced to take on the role of a supportive adult within their family. And this is important. If we are being parentified in adulthood and we accept these terms, maybe subconsciously, we might have been parentified as a child. This could be caring for your siblings. We could have 5, 6 siblings, or just 2. Doesn't have to be a lot. And then we're asked by mom and dad to take on some of the responsibilities to care for your younger siblings because you're the oldest. Common. I believe that, after you get to like 6, 7 children, it's neglect. 2 parents can't give 6, 7 children everything they need. I don't believe so. But it could be caring for siblings, like I said. It could be taking sides with the parents that are fighting. Awful, awful. Just 2 examples of parentification. And this is due to the parents not able to care for themselves. That's what it's for. That's why. That's why it happens. That's why mom and dad ask you to step up and take care of their children. That's why that mom and dad ask you to pick a side. It's just immature people trying to raise children. People with borderline personality disorder, also known now as emotionally unstable personality disorder, have a high propensity to parentify others as an adult, not a child. In adulthood, they will, a lot of them, not all, will parentify the people around them and the relationships they have with them because, again, they can't care for themselves. A borderline wants from you to carry them through life and make them feel well, like a child. The only time we ever place another human being before ourselves is when we raise a child. That's it. Mom and dad are okay. Don't worry about us. Don't worry about what we need and how we feel and what we want and all these things. It's just all about you. All about you. And we don't do this again. When our child grows up, we stop doing it. When they can finally care for themselves, we don't need to place them first before ourselves. Borderlines want to be more important than you. But the difference is, like a narcissist, what's more important? No, they want you to make them more important than you. They always are first. The ultimate form of exploitation and dehumanization, parental objectification. What they need is more important than what you need. And they need to get it first before you get what you need. And they don't need to reciprocate. I'm the child. You just care for me. I do nothing for you. What they want is more important than what you want. And you have to give them what they want before you get what you want. Their feelings are way more important. Well, I'm upset. And then you try to say, well, I'm upset too. Yeah, but I'm upset. You don't understand what I've dealt with my whole life. It's more important. And this can happen, or this can continue even after the relationship ends. When the borderline parentifies you, you must also assume that responsibility. And this gives them power, absolute power and control. They will then objectify you, control you like an object, not a human being. You know, the only time you try to control humans is like what, slaves? You have to attach to them for them to control you. And you want to fill your role as a caregiver, people pleaser, yeah? Unconditional care, give all the time, take care of. Now, this means you can't give yourself attention. If you've raised children, isn't it pretty hard to care for yourself too? Right? The child always comes first. The child up in the morning crying, oh, I got to get up. I wanted more sleep, but I have to get up and I have to go take care of the child and make them not cry anymore. Oh, I'm having a horrible day, but I can't let the child know. I got to make sure that they have, everything they need and that they're happy and comfortable. That's a relationship with a borderline narcissist. You can't give yourself autonomy. Kind of doesn't matter what you want to do. I understand you have to go to work, but I need this. You're not prioritizing me. You're not meeting my needs. Oh, shit. Oh, because I met one of mine by myself, since you won't meet mine. You have to have no boundaries. You have to be okay with no privacy. These things lower your self-worth and your self-respect. Makes it easier and easier for them to control you. You assuming complete responsibility for an adult can go on forever. Forever. Literally. Because there's so much guilt, massive guilt to end that relationship, to stop caring for them. Yeah, it's like abandoning a child. I've been taking care of you. Now what? What's going to happen? Oh, I feel so guilty. Oh, I put myself first. Oh, I feel guilty. Oh, God. So they will continue to exploit you, even while with another person. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? Just think about that. Because I hear it and I see it a lot. They will triangulate you and even go to them when they feel that you will keep supplying what they need. As long as you keep supplying that, great. They'll test you. They'll be gone for a night, come back. They'll tell you I cheated on you. The only time they tell the truth. They're testing you. They're conditioning you for this kind of stuff. To just they take everything they need from you and you take all the shit they give you. They'll make you hopeful. Oh, I'll come back to you. Oh, hey, I'm hungry. I haven't been working for a while and me and my boyfriend need some food. Seriously. Sad. And you keep giving and supplying and caring for them unconditionally, yeah? No matter what. Just imagine how low your self-respect, dignity, and worth can go. You find yourself in a relationship like this that's not equal, that you only give and you don't take, no reciprocation, losing a sense of yourself. This person has the power in the relationship and they use it and abuse it and they exploit you for everything you have. You find yourself in a relationship like this, step outside, tell someone, ask for help. Because this isn't stuff that we fix together. No, there's no more together anymore if it gets to this point. Let me know what you guys think. Can you provide some examples? It would be really appreciated for people that watch this video. Go down and read the comments. Let me know some examples you have of how you were the object mom, the object dad, where you get nothing. I mean, really, right? When we take care of a child, they're not supplying our needs, you know? Yeah, it's fun to play with them. Don't get me wrong, stuff like this. But it's a one-way relationship for a while, isn't it? Till they can start caring for themselves, and then they can start caring for you a little bit, you know? Damaging. Very, very damaging. Totally, totally losing a sense of ourselves. I don't exist in this relationship. Because you don't. Not like that. Not one like that. You don't exist. You're not there. No self. Not getting what you need, not getting what you want, feels bad. Not sticking true to your values or your beliefs. So please share examples. I'd really appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you could give a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You get the notification bell to let you know when more of my stuff comes out all week. And most of all, love yourself first, guys. Thanks. Bye.